Have you ever stopped to think that the most common substance on the planet might be the key to unlocking unimaginable powers within you? Water, this element we use daily without a second thought, holds secrets that science is only beginning to unravel, secrets that spiritual masters have known for millennia. Sadhguru, the renowned yogi and mystic, joins a lineage of ancient sages and modern researchers like Dr. Masaru Emoto and Dr. Gerald Pollack, revealing astounding truths about this vital E. Imagine if each sip you take could literally reprogram your DNA, cleanse your energy field, and connect you directly with cosmic intelligence. Sounds crazy? Well, buckle up, because you're about to have your beliefs challenged. On this eye-opening journey, guided by the wisdom of spiritual masters and backed by cutting-edge scientific discoveries, you'll discover why water isn't just essential for life, it is life in its purest and most powerful form. Forget everything you thought you knew about hydration, we're about to dive into an ocean of knowledge that will forever change your relationship with every drop of water. Are you ready to awaken to the divine power flowing within and around you? Water, this element so common yet so extraordinary, holds secrets that go beyond our everyday understanding. You betcha, that crystal clear liquid coming out of your faucet isn't as simple as it seems. In fact, water is a tireless dancer, interacting with everything around it in surprising ways. Who would have thought something so ordinary could be so fascinating, right? Now, get this, water doesn't just sit there waiting for us to use it. No siree. It's always on the lookout for what's happening around it, reacting differently to each stimulus. It's like that friend of yours who changes mood depending on who's around. Except, in water's case, this change can have profound impacts on our health and well-being. Can you believe it? And it doesn't stop there, folks. Water has quite the memory. That's right, you heard it. It stores information about everything it comes into contact with. It's as if each molecule were a microscopic flash drive, storing data that can influence our body when we ingest it. Want a practical example? Well, try drinking a glass of water with gratitude and another with anger. Feel the difference. But hold your horses, don't think this is some quantum coach mumbo-jumbo. Science is here to back it up, you see? Serious researchers have been poring over this subject for years. They've discovered that water's molecular structure can change depending on the vibrations around it. It's as if water were a giant antenna, picking up and reacting to everything. Mind-blowing, isn't it? And you know what's even cooler? You can use this knowledge to your advantage. How about starting to treat your everyday water with more love? Try speaking kind words to it before drinking. It might sound bonkers, but trust me, you'll feel the difference. It's like giving your daily hydration a. Who knows, this might be the key to feeling more energized. Now, think about this, if water reacts like this to our thoughts and emotions, just imagine the impact this has on our body, which is mostly water. It's jaw-dropping, right? Every thought, every feeling, could be shaping the water inside us. I mean, we literally become what we think. It's a bit scary, but also empowering, don't you think? But it doesn't stop at just the body. Water's interaction with the environment goes way beyond. Ever wondered why some springs are considered miraculous? Well, water memory might have a hand in that. These waters might have stored beneficial information over the centuries. I'm not saying you should go around drinking from any old spring, but it's food for thought. What kind of information is in the water you consume? And check this out. This intelligence of water might explain a lot of things we never imagined. For example, ever wondered why some plants seem to grow better when we talk tea? You can bet water's involved in that. It picks up the positive vibes and passes them on to the plant. How about running a test in your garden or with your apartment plants? Now, let's talk about something that could change your life, implosion. Unlike explosion, which spreads energy, implosion concentrates it. And guess what? Water is a master at this. When we understand this process, we can use water in much more efficient ways. Just imagine being able to generate clean energy using this principle. The future is here, folks, and water's at the center of it. Finally, how about we give this more holistic view of water a chance? It costs nothing, right? Start paying more attention to the water you use. Feel its texture, its taste, its temperature. Be grateful for it. Who knows, you might discover a deeper connection with this vital element? So, are you up for this challenge? I guarantee your relationship with water will never be the same. Water, in its deepest essence, is much more than a simple chemical compound. It's a living substance, endowed with an extraordinary memory and a molecular structure that defies our conventional understanding. Just imagine, every drop of water you touch carries with it the impressions of its entire journey through the universe. It's as if each molecule were a tiny cosmic librarian, keeping ancient secrets in its core. Fascinating studies in the field of spiritual science have revealed that water can alter its molecular structure in response to external stimuli. It's like a blank canvas, ready to be painted by the energies of the environment. A loving thought, a gentle word, even a silent intention, can create beautiful geometric patterns in water. Have you ever imagined the impact this has on the water that makes up our body? The memory of water isn't just a poetic metaphor, but a reality that connects the physical world to the spiritual. When you drink water from a sacred source, for example, you're not just quenching your thirst, but absorbing the accumulated energy of thousands of prayers and blessings. That's why places like Lourdes in France or the Ganges River in India are considered so powerful. The water there isn't just H2O, it's liquid history, it's condensed spirituality. Sadhguru, in his wisdom, teaches us that we can use this knowledge to raise our own vibration. How about starting to program the water you drink with positive intentions? Before taking your first sip of the day, hold the glass between your hands, close your eyes and visualize pure light flowing into the water. Mentally repeat words like love, healing, abundance. Feel how the water transforms in your hands, becoming an elixir of well-being. The structure of water is so sensitive that even experiments have shown that water exposed to harmonious music forms symmetrical and beautiful crystals, while aggressive sounds create chaotic patterns. This leads us to reflect, what kind of music are we exposing the water in our body to? Our words, thoughts, and emotions are like a constant symphony, shaping the structure of the water in our being. This ability of water to store information has profound implications for our health and spirituality. Each glass of water we drink isn't just an inert liquid, but a portal for transformation. By understanding this, we can begin to treat water with more reverence, recognizing it as a vehicle for healing and spiritual elevation. How about creating a small altar for water in your home, a sacred space where you can energize it daily? The science of water invites us to rethink our relationship with the entire universe. If an apparently simple substance like water can be so complex and sensitive, imagine the level of interconnection that exists throughout the cosmos. Every action, every thought, every intention, creates waves in the universal ocean of consciousness. It's quite a responsibility, isn't it? But it's also incredibly empowering. Purification rituals with water gain new meaning in light of this knowledge. When we bathe in a sacred river or sprinkle ourselves with holy water, we're not just cleansing the physical body, but literally reprogramming our energy structure. Water carries with it the vibrations of blessings and positive intentions, washing our aura and renewing our spirit. Water conservation, seen from this perspective, becomes a deeply spiritual act. Each wasted drop isn't just a lost resource, but a tiny piece of cosmic consciousness poorly utilized. How about adopting more conscious practices in your daily use of water? Transform simple acts, like washing your hands or watering plants, into moments of connection and gratitude. Feel the water flowing, thank its presence, honor its wisdom. Remember, you are, in large part, water. Your structure, your memory, your essence are shaped at every moment by the energies you choose to welcome. Be aware of this. Cultivate elevated thoughts, positive emotions, pure intentions. You're not just hydrating your body, you're feeding your soul, writing your spiritual history in every molecule of your being. So, are you ready to dive deeper into this ocean of possibilities? Water, in its apparent simplicity, carries a cultural and spiritual weight that transcends borders and epochs. Since the most remote times, civilizations around the world have revered this element as sacred, recognizing in it the very essence of life. It's fascinating to observe how, from ancient cultures to modern traditions, water remains a universal symbol of purification, renewal, and connection with the divine. In India, cradle of profound spiritual traditions, water assumes a central role in countless rituals and practices. The Ganges River, for example, isn't just a watercourse, but a living deity, a mother who purifies and blesses. Millions of pilgrims plunge into its waters annually, seeking not only physical cleansing, but a true spiritual transformation. How about incorporating a bit of this reverence into your daily relationship with water? Sadhguru, in his wisdom, reminds us that water isn't just a resource to be used, but a living being to be honored. He teaches that by treating water with respect and gratitude, we elevate not only the quality of the water, but our own consciousness. Try this: before drinking a glass of water, close your eyes for a moment and visualize light flowing into the liquid. Feel gratitude fill your heart. Observe how this simple practice can transform an everyday act into a sacred ritual. In Native American traditions, water is seen as the blood of Mother Earth, vital to the health of all beings. Many ceremonies involve the use of sacred water for healing and purification. The concept of water medicine invites us to recognize the intrinsic healing power of this element. How about creating your own healing ritual with water? You can energize a bowl of water with crystals, mantras, or simply your pure intention, and use this water to bless your space or yourself. In Japan, the practice of misogi, a cold water purification ritual, is considered a way to cleanse not only the body but also the mind and spirit. Practitioners plunge into icy waterfalls or the sea, facing physical discomfort as a path to spiritual awakening. Although it may seem extreme, the principle behind it is powerful. Water has the power to awaken us, to bring us to the present moment with all its vital force. Water also plays a crucial role in moments of spiritual transition. Think of Christian baptism, the Jewish mikveh, or Islamic ablutions. In all these traditions, water symbolizes a new beginning, a washing away of the past and a spiritual rebirth. Reflect: how could you use water to mark significant moments in your own spiritual journey? Perhaps a ritual bath to celebrate achievements or to release what no longer serves you. In feng shui practices, water is associated with the flow of abundance and prosperity. Fountains and aquariums are often recommended to activate qi energy in a space. But beyond these physical elements, we can invoke the energy of water in our lives through visualization and intention. Try this: when showering, visualize the water not only cleaning your body but washing away all stagnant energies from your aura, bringing renewal and vitality to every aspect of your life. Water teaches us profound lessons about adaptability and persistence. As the Taoist saying goes, be like water. It flows gently around obstacles, but over time, it's capable of sculpting even the hardest rocks. In our spiritual journey, we can draw inspiration from this quality of water, being flexible in the face of challenges, but constant in our purpose. How can you incorporate more of this aquatic wisdom into your life? In many cultures, water is seen as a portal between worlds. Lakes, wells, and springs are often considered places of power, where the veil between the physical and spiritual is thin. This reminds us that water isn't just matter, but a conductor of energy and information. The next time you're near a natural body of water, pause for a moment. Take a deep breath. Open your heart. You might be surprised by the messages and insights that come to you through this magical element. The cultural and spiritual reverence for water invites us to a deep reflection on our responsibility as guardians of this planet. Each wasted drop isn't just a lost resource, but an offense to something else. As we cultivate a more conscious and respectful relationship with water, we're not just preserving a vital resource, but honoring the very web of life of which we are a part. How can you become a better guardian of water in your daily life? Remember, every small gesture counts, every pure intention creates waves of transformation in the ocean of universal consciousness. The ancient wisdom about water doesn't need to be confined to books or temples. We can bring this sacred knowledge into our everyday life, transforming simple acts into powerful rituals of healing and elevation. Shall we explore some practical ways to incorporate this aquatic consciousness into our spiritual journey? A simple yet powerful practice is the use of copper vessels to store water. Sadhguru recommends leaving water in a copper cup for at least 4 hours before consuming it. Copper not only purifies water naturally but also energizes it with beneficial properties. Try doing this before bed and drink this charged water upon waking. Notice how it affects your energy and mental clarity throughout the day. Creating a sacred water station at home can be a constant reminder of the divine nature of this element. Choose a special place, perhaps near your altar or meditation space. Place there a beautiful jar with water, some crystals of your choice, rose quartz for love, amethyst for protection, for example, and maybe a candle. Each time you pass by this space, pause for a moment to send love and gratitude to the water. Incorporating mantras or positive affirmations when consuming water can amplify its benefits. Before drinking, hold the glass between your hands and mentally repeat something like "I am as pure as this water" or "This water brings me health and vitality." Feel the vibrations of these words permeating the liquid. As you drink, visualize this positive energy flowing to every cell in your body. Ritual baths are a powerful way to use water for energy cleansing. Once a week, prepare a special bath. Add sea salts, essential oils, or flower petals to the water. As you bathe, visualize the water washing away not only your physical body but also your aura, removing tensions, worries, and negative energies. End with a positive affirmation, sealing your intention of purification. The practice of gratitude for water can completely transform our relationship with this element. Start your day by giving thanks for the clean water you have available. Each time you turn on a faucet, pause for a second to acknowledge the miracle of having access to drinking water. This simple practice not only elevates your consciousness, but also creates a positive vibration that extends to all the water you use. Water-focused meditations can be incredibly powerful. Try this, sit comfortably, and visualize yourself diving into a crystal-clear lake. Feel the water enveloping your body, cleansing your mind, renewing your spirit. Breathe deeply, imagining that you're breathing through every pore of your skin, exchanging energy with the water around you. This practice can bring a profound sense of peace and renewal. Water can be a powerful ally in energy healing practices. If you work with Reiki or other healing modalities, try charging a glass of water with healing energy before a session. Offer this water to the client after the treatment, explaining that it contains the energy of healing. This not only prolongs the effects of the treatment but also empowers the person to continue the healing process at home. Creating a water programming ritual can be a transformative daily practice. In the morning, fill a bottle with the water you intend to consume during tea. Hold it between your hands and visualize white light flowing from your heart into the water. Visualize your intentions for the day, be it health, mental clarity, compassion, being infused into the water. As you drink this water throughout the day, you'll be constantly reaffirming these intentions. Conscious water conservation is, in itself, a spiritual practice. Adopt habits that reduce waste, but do so with intention and reverence. When closing a dripping faucet, visualize that you're sealing a source of vital energy. When opting for a shorter shower, thank the water for its service and ask that it be directed to where it's most needed on the planet. In this way, each act of conservation becomes a prayer, an affirmation of your connection to all life. The concept of implosion in water invites us to a deep reflection on the nature of energy and consciousness. Unlike explosion, which disperses energy, implosion concentrates, creating a vortex of power and potential. This seemingly simple idea carries revolutionary implications for our understanding of the universe and ourselves. In Sadhguru's vision, implosion represents a more harmonious and efficient path of interaction with the natural world. While modern science often seeks to dominate nature through explosive processes, ancient wisdom recognizes the power of implosion as a creative and sustainable force. Imagine applying this principle in your life. Instead of scattering your energy in multiple directions, how could you concentrate it, creating a vortex of transformation within yourself? Water, in its eternal dance between states, offers us a perfect model of natural implosion. Observe a water droplet falling. It doesn't explode when it touches a surface, but implodes, creating concentric waves of energy. This seemingly insignificant movement carries deep wisdom. How could we emulate this quality of water in our actions and thoughts, creating impact without dispersion? Meditative practices based on the concept of implosion can be incredibly powerful. Try this: sit in silence and visualize all your energy, normally scattered in thoughts and emotions, being gradually pulled to the center of your being. Feel this concentration, creating a vortex of light in your heart. This simple practice can generate a profound sense of inner power and clarity. Technology based on implosion promises to revolutionize our relationship with energy and natural resources. Imagine water purification systems that, instead of using harsh chemicals, emulate the natural movement of water in whirlpools and waterfalls. These methods not only clean the water but also revitalize it, restoring its original molecular structure. How can we bring this principle of purification through implosion into our spiritual life? The human body, composed mostly of water, is a perfect field to explore the power of implosion. Breathing techniques that emphasize air retention, such as Kumbhaka pranayama, can be seen as a form of energetic implosion. By retaining the air, we create an internal pressure that concentrates prana, or vital energy, in our system. This practice not only energizes the body but can lead to elevated states of consciousness. In the yogic tradition, the concept of kundalini, the dormant spiritual energy at the base of the spine, can be understood through the lens of implosion. The awakening of kundalini is often described as a force moving in an upward spiral through the chakras. This spiral movement is, essentially, a process of energetic implosion, concentrating and elevating our consciousness to higher levels of perception and realization. Implosion invites us to rethink our approach to personal healing and transformation. Instead of constantly seeking to add or remove things from our lives, could we focus on concentrating and potentializing what we already have? Why? This shift in perspective can be deeply liberating, reminding us that everything we need for our spiritual evolution is already present in our being. Aquatic rituals can be redesigned to incorporate the principle of implosion. Imagine a purification bath where, instead of simply bathing, you create a small whirlpool in the water with your hands, visualizing all negative energies being sucked into this vortex and transmuted. This simple act combines the purifying power of water with the concentrating force of implosion, enhancing the ritual. Understanding implosion as a creative and sustainable force invites us to a new relationship with the world around us. Instead of constantly seeking to expand and conquer, we could learn to concentrate and deepen. This shift in consciousness has the potential to transform not only our individual spiritual journey, but also our collective approach to the global challenges we face. How can you incorporate the principle of implosion into your daily life, creating a vortex of positive transformation in your world? As we emerge from the depths of water's mystical secrets, we surface with a transformative understanding of the world around us and ourselves. But the true power of this knowledge lies in its application. How will you honor water in your daily life from now on? What rituals will you create to connect with its ancestral wisdom? Imagine waking up every day with a new reverence for each drop that touches your lips. Visualize yourself transforming each shower into a purification ritual, not just for the body, but for the soul. What would change in your life if you treated water not as a resource, but as a living being, a teacher, a portal to the divine? This is the moment to awaken to a new reality. A reality where each glass of water is an opportunity for healing, each river a stream of wisdom, each ocean a reflection of our own inner vastness. Are you ready for this radical shift in perspective? Remember, knowledge is just the first step. True transformation comes from consistent practice, conscious intention, openness to the mystery that flows within and around us. May the revelations shared here be the first drops of an ocean of discoveries in your spiritual journey. And to continue exploring the deep secrets of water and other transformative teachings, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. Each video is a new opportunity to expand your consciousness and deepen your connection with the universe. Join us on this journey of discovery and transformation. The wisdom of the waters is calling, will you answer? Now that you've discovered the transformative power of water, are you ready for the next step in your spiritual journey? Don't miss our next video, Life-Changing Words, Instantly Attract Abundance. Just as water naturally flows to create abundance in nature, these powerful words can open the floodgates of prosperity in your life. Imagine combining the power of water you've just learned about with abundance attraction techniques. The potential is infinite. Click the link in the description, set a reminder, and get ready to dive into an ocean of limitless possibilities. Your life is about to overflow with blessings.